What's up, everybody? Welcome into my MLB The Show 17 franchise mode with the Atlanta Braves. As you can see on the screen there, we are 3-0, coming fresh off a sweep of the New York Mets. Fresh, I'm talking like it just happened. Like it's fresh, man. It's still hot out of the oven. Sweep of the New York Mets. Now heading into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to play a series against the Pittsburgh Pirates, who are 0-3. And we're looking to keep them out of the win column. They got Jameson Tyon on the mound here. Last season he had 18 starts with a record of 5-4, ERA of 3.38, 104. Okay, I guess I'm done reading that. Pitching for me is R.A. Dickey. He had 29 starts, a record of 10-15, 4.46 ERA, 169.2, 169 and 2. You want to take that graphic off the screen? Please just take it. Thank you. I can't even read. I don't know how to read. You guys ever not know how to read? That's me pretty much all the time. There's R.A. Dickey with a knuckleball for a strikeout. And man, I am so glad he is on my team and that I'm not playing against him, because those knuckle bars, a knuckle bar sounds like it should be a candy bar. Those knuckle bars, I said it again, and I didn't even. Knuckle balls are just a pain in the butt to even look at when I'm pitching. I don't want to hit against them. Here's Jung-Ho Kang with a solo home run here in the bottom of the first inning. And then Andrew McCutchen will kindly and politely, without asking though, go back to back. If he had asked, I would have said yes. You know, raise your hand if your parent has ever said that to you. You know, if you would have just asked first, I would have said yes. It's like, no, you wouldn't have. I know you wouldn't have said yes. So yeah, I mean, if McCutchen had just asked first to go back to back with Kang, I would have said yes. I don't know why he didn't just ask, but he went ahead and did it anyway. Typical Andrew McCutchen. So the Pirates jump up to a quick 2-0 lead over the Atlanta Braves. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, so if you're wondering why I'm a little slap happy, that'll be the reason. There is that Jung-Ho Kang again? Yeah, his second home run of the game. I was so frustrated by that I skipped the rest of his thing. I usually try to leave in like cutscenes and all those animations and stuff for the video. I don't skip those things, so I have like stuff to edit, and I can leave things in if I need to talk a little bit longer, or I can grab a screenshot for like a thumbnail or something. But I was so frustrated by that Jung-Ho Kang home run that I skipped all that stuff, so that's why there wasn't much after that home run. Here is Tyler Flowers with a fly out to right center field that'll score a run. So the Braves are now on the board, which is good. If you're going to win a baseball game, you want to put some runs up on the board. Here's Dansby Swanson hitting a nice single up the middle. And then nothing happened there, but, I wanted to include that anyway for some reason. # questionable editing. That was Brandon Phillips with a nice little golf swing to get that single over the head of the shortstop. And then we had whoever that other player was. And now this guy doing a thing. And that player not going, and that one not tagging, and then that guy scores. The first guy, the first one that was on base, he scored, and Matt Kemp hit a triple, and now the Braves have runs. They have more. They had runs before, and now they have more runs than they had the first time that I said they had runs. Oh my goodness, you guys! So I have I need to play more games and edit more games. All right, so I got a couple of comments in the last couple of videos. First of all, thank you so much for the overwhelming positive feedback on my choice for the Atlanta Braves for my MLB The Show 2017 National League franchise. Of course, you know I have the White Sox for the American League, but I've gotten some comments from people saying that I need to trade for some players. Some interesting names just popped up that the Colorado Rockies posted on the trading block. Carlos Gonzalez is apparently available. DJ LeMahieu is also available, and I'm trying to remember, there was one other player on a different National League team that was posted on the trading block that I cannot remember his name right now. But he kind of piqued my interest and made me raise my eyebrows a little bit more than usual. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some of those players. I think I might have. I don't know if I want to mess up my outfield too much. I kind of like having Brandon Phillips. I mean, he was one of the one of the guys that I listed at the beginning of this franchise as a positive for this team, his veteran influence. But, I mean, DJ LeMahieu, he would be a young, good-hitting second baseman. I mean, Phillips is flashy, and he's got that veteran presence. But LeMahieu wouldn't mind having on my team. And Carlos Gonzalez wouldn't really mind having him either. You know, when a guy like Carlos Gonzalez becomes available, you kind of look at what it would take to get him. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna spend some time and put together different packages and try to see what I can get. See if I can bring Carlos Gonzalez over to the Atlanta Braves and get us a championship here in 2017. There's a home run that I'm going to choose not to talk about because it was Jordy Mercer's first home run of the season, and he was a pinch hitter, and there was a pinch runner on base, and everybody was pinching people, and it was like visiting my grandma's house with all the pinches. And then Alex Bregman was another name that came up in the comments that you guys wanted me to trade for. I tried, and they want every player on the roster plus a couple minor leaguers and the deed to the new ballpark. And it's like they value him or something in Houston. It's like they think he's a good prospect. Man. So, yeah, I don't know if Bregman's going to happen again. I'll try my best to put together what I can to bring him to to Atlanta. But from everything that I saw, it's looking like that's not going to happen. But, yeah, the Carlos Gonzalez and DJ LeMahieu trades are probably more likely to happen since those players are on the trading block. Yeah, so we lost. Kind of a bummer to lose to a team that hasn't won a game yet, especially after I did so well in the first couple games to win and be dominant and all those other good synonyms. But yeah, I mean, I guess the Pirates could have one. They can have one win. You know, I don't want to be rude. I want to let everybody kind of feel the love. Let's face it, I'm gonna dominate my division anyway. Once September rolls around, it'll be the Braves on top of the American League. We're going to be so good. We're going to be on top of the league that we don't even play in. We're going to be so good on top of the National League East because I'm going to play on rookie and only win games by scores of 10 or more than the other team. So if you guys are wondering, I'm currently just laying on my bed with my back. I'm staring at the ceiling. And, yeah. I got a nice ceiling. It's beige. It's a beige ceiling. Kind of squarish. If I had to, I'd say it was more rectangular. Just eyeballing it. But then there's this other part kind of above my door where there's like, if my ceiling was a knife, you know, the part above my door would be like a little handle. And maybe it's a kettle. Maybe it's more like, maybe something less threatening. I guess, depending on who you are, a kettle could be threatening too, but I don't know how to describe this. Maybe if it's a hat, okay? So if you're looking at a hat, my ceiling is like the main part of the hat. And then the bill, if the bill was like going to the left, the bill would be like the part above my door. So point is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sides to my ceiling. And it's nice. I gotta say, they did a good job putting in the ceiling.